Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. My name is Megan Kieran, and I am a spiritual creator and energetic healer. And today I want to speak about what is going on in the world on an energetic level. So, we know that so much has happened in the past year. We're coming on to about 1 year of dealing with certain things that we never thought we had to. And it has been very difficult for many people in every aspect of their lives. We have seen disruption in pretty much every system and every sphere, and my heart goes out to everyone who's been affected in a negative way over the past year. Although I have also seen many people change, transform, and grow within the past year, including myself. So throughout all of the darkness that has been happening, there have been these sort of, I want to call gold lines that have been forming. And so today I want to speak about what's happening on a spiritual level and how things may be changing moving forward. So for me, as I spoke about in my last video, I went through a full-blown spiritual awakening. There were so many aspects of my life that had finally come into fruition and finally made sense. Since that has happened, many of my beliefs and perspectives have changed. That being said, what is happening externally is quite magnificent. We are seeing systems that have been in place for thousands of years collapse. And now everything looks like it is falling apart. Although in my eyes, and many others believe that in order for things to change, the current way has to fall apart. And so as we're navigating through these changes and everything happening externally, I have always held the belief that this is happening for the best and that the light will win. Now, I know that's a very hard perspective to hold for some people based on what's going on. But I do want to mention certain ways that we can navigate and go through this huge change we're experiencing on a global level together. Now, over the past few weeks, I have felt very negative. I have not felt like myself. I have not really been into much of my spiritual practices, and I really had to take a break. We are going through so many shifts energetically that sometimes you do need to take a break. And it is okay if you feel weird. It is okay if you feel negative. Allow yourself to feel that. On a global level, we are going through shadow work. So shadow work is really taking a look at unhealed aspects of yourself, including past traumas, old systems and patterns that are no longer needed or necessary. And we are seeing this globally and collectively with the billions of people that are here on Earth. So as we begin to look at the shadow on the Earth, many of what has been hidden for hundreds and thousands of years is now coming to the surface. This is not pretty. This is very difficult to view. It's very difficult to see some of the things that are coming up. But it is so good that these things are happening because we're finally able to cleanse and purge them out of the collective system. And as we go through these transitions and perhaps your beliefs start to change and you kind of shift the paradigm of what you had previously believed, it can be very hard to navigate. So I want to provide some tools and things that I do to go through what we've been going through on a collective level and to really help ground yourself. One of the best things you can do is meditate. And this may turn many people off because if you have tried to meditate before and just feel like it's so difficult to stop your thoughts from kind of just running through your head, and then you end up either sitting there, falling asleep, or just thinking about everything, don't worry, there are different ways you can meditate. One of my favorite ways that I have been exposed to is candle gazing. Now, there is a yogic term for this, which I don't really know right off the top of my head, but I do want to recommend, if you have never done it before, to start candle gazing as a form of meditation. All you have to do is take a candle and place it about a foot in front of yourself and gaze at the flame for a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long makes sense to you. Now, this perspective, when you're staring at the flame, ends up just clearing your mind and is very effective for me and others that find it hard to meditate. I also, besides the traditional way of meditating, want to mention there is a lot of great things that happen out of movement. So any way that you can move will help you meditate. And this includes going on a walk, going on a run, working out. Anything like that will put you in a state of meditation and allow you to really clear your mind. And even if you're not able to feel it in the moment, moving your body is helping move those stuck feelings and emotions that may have been just crevicing up in your body. On that note, I do want to mention that as an energetic healer, I am able to view other people's chakras when I tap into them during a session, a Reiki session, or any type of session that they personally need. And these chakras that run along our spine are wheels and energy centers that end up holding a lot of emotions and feelings. So the best way that I believe that movement helps this is by letting that energy begin to move. And that brings me along to, besides just candle gazing, movement, and traditional meditation where you sort of just sit and clear your mind, I do want to bring in breath work. Now, this has changed my life. Breath work has been the key to me really being able to open my third eye and ground into my body like never before. So simply breathing, taking long, deep breaths, even if you're not just sitting in meditation and you can't clear your thoughts, just sitting and really focusing on your breath and taking deep breaths for a few minutes every day will make such a difference. And so these are some of the ways that I've been able to navigate what's been going on externally. And meditation is the key, I believe, to really being able to cleanse your system and handle what's happening in the world. Now, we're not past everything that is going on. We're literally right in the middle of the storm right now, as some may say. And I want you to stay strong and continue to find your own practices to help you navigate through what's going on. We are going to continue to see many, many shifts throughout the following months and probably years. So stay strong and true to your beliefs as things rapidly change. We have seen things change at an accelerated level over the past year, and it's very important to be able to continue to hold your truth, your power as we continue to navigate this. So that is my message for today. Please stay strong, keep going. You got this, you're amazing, and I can't wait to see you again. Thank you guys.